In The Art of War, Sun Tzu advised know your enemy. A new super PAC called America Rising is dedicated to just that, opposition research. And its total focus is on Democrats and liberal groups. Chief political correspondent Carl Cameron explains.
So I asked my fellow Republicans.
1 week to the day after the Republican National Committee released its self-described autopsy and specifically urged activists and supporters to form, quote, an allied group dedicated solely to research to establish a private archive and public website that does nothing but post inappropriate Democrat utterances and act as a clearinghouse for information on Democrats, just such an independent super PAC, dubbed America Rising, is already getting up and running.
Our focus is entirely going to be on Democrats and liberal groups, and so we're going to be monitoring them for gaffes, for things that they say that are outside the mainstream, and we're going to be exposing that through our website, through online ads.
Former RNC spokesman Tim Miller, along with the RNC's most recent opposition research director, Joe Pounder, have joined forces with former Romney campaign manager Matt Rhodes, who also has run the RNC's research and response efforts over the years. In 2012, a few Democratic super PACs seriously damaged Romney's campaign with research revelations and attack ads. Republicans had groups of their own, but admittedly were not competitive against the Democrats' more sophisticated technology and approach. America Rising's mission is not to end the left's advantage and level the playing field. It's to tilt things right.
What we're going to do is take our funding and test online tools, test data, and test social media dissemination to see, okay, what tools can Republican candidates use to make sure that they get information, negative information about Democrats out to the widest possible audience.
But America Rising will not be using TV ads. Those will be left to its clients, who could be as big as the Republican National Committee or as small as individual races or actual causes. To some, opposition research and response is like a dirty word in American politics that puts off voters with negative attacks. But the truth is, most voters prefer to get their facts before they cast their ballots, not after the elections are actually over. Shannon.
All right, Carl Cameron.